Hello, and welcome to your first night working at Hair School. If you aren't familiar with the schoolhouse, let me give you a somewhat brief introduction. Construction on Hair School began in the mid-90s, and construction work on the schoolhouse was completed in late 1998. At the grand opening on March 17, 1999, Boy was selected as the primary teacher to work at the schoolhouse and was supposed to give his students math problems. However, an incident involving that teacher happened in June 2001, and the school board decided to fire him. Now, no one knows where he currently is, but some believe he might try coming back to the schoolhouse in the near future. Anyways, with that out of the way, here's what your job involves. You are a night guard and have to watch the place and keep an eye on the schoolhouse. You can access the camera system and switch to different cameras around Hair School. There are cameras set up in locations, such as the cafeteria, for example. You also have doors, which you can shut whenever someone unwanted shows up in front of your door. Also, don't forget to be careful with how much power you are using. Closing the doors uses up more power than the camera. You should only close the doors if you really need to. If you run out of power, you won't be able to shut the doors or use the camera system anymore. So be careful with how much power you are using. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I should tell you. Playtime likes wandering around the schoolhouse, and when you switch to a camera she's on, you'll hear her music. If you can't find her on any cameras, or hear her say, "Let's play," you should check your doors, just in case she does show up at your office, although I wouldn't worry about that too much. Anyways, have a good night, and I hope you'll come back tomorrow.
Let's play. Let's play. Ooh, that makes me sad.
Great job!
Hey there. It's great to see you back here at work your second night at hair school. Hopefully your first night wasn't too troublesome, since Playtime was the only one who had decided to wander around the schoolhouse last night. Tonight, though, is going to be a little different. The principal of the thing has decided to start patrolling around the schoolhouse at night to make sure that no intruders try breaking in. During his patrols, he'll likely stop by your office and could accidentally
You should know
mistake
better.
you for an intruder. Since he doesn't know that you're working here, we kinda hired you on short notice, so most of the employees at hair school were not notified. So if he does show up at your door, it's it's best to just close it until he leaves and continues patrolling around in a different location. We've also gotten some reports that Baldi might attempt breaking into the schoolhouse tomorrow, so in case he does try doing that, we're locking up the front door tomorrow morning after the end of your shift tonight, which should stop his attempt if it does end up happening. The school staff also finished relocating Goss Sweep to a new closet earlier today, meaning you should see him there when you switch to the closet camera. He'll be sweeping around the schoolhouse from time to time, cleaning up dust that's gathered on the floor.
You should know better.
Although it might not look like it, the ground in front of your left door is actually quite dusty, so that's where he'll most likely be sweeping. When that does happen, just close your left door to avoid getting any dust in your office, with Goss Sweep showing up in your office for that matter, because there's a chance that could happen. Well, have a good night. I'll call you tomorrow night if anything happens with the potential Baldi break-in.
Detention for you. When will you learn?
Looks like it's sweeping time!
I don't want to play with someone.
Your parents will hear about this one.
Let's play. Ooh, that makes me sad. I don't want to play with someone.
Detention for you.
Looks like it's sweeping
When will
time!
you learn?
Great job!